थाने की रिक्शा, चेहरे पे दाढ़ी, आंखों में चश्मा, हाय। थाने की रिक्शा, चेहरे पे दाढ़ी, आंखों में चश्मा, हाय। एक झलक दिखलाए कभी गुवाहाटी में छुप जाए, मेरी नजर से तुम देखो गद्दार नजर वो आए।
In a shocking display of political thuggery, Kunal Kamra, one of India's boldest stand-up comedians, had his stage at the Uni-Continental Club in Khair West, Mumbai, reduced to rubble by goons allegedly linked to Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. The reason? A satirical song that dared to call Shinde what many already whisper behind closed doors, a traitor for his 2022 betrayal of the Shiv Sena under Uddhav Thackeray.
मंत्री नहीं वो दल बदलू है और कहा क्या जाए.
This isn't just an attack on Kamra. It's a vicious assault on free speech, a warning to every artist, comedian and citizen who dares to speak truth to power in a country increasingly suffocated by fragile egos and muscle-flexing politicians. Let's get one thing straight. Kamra's performance wasn't a call to violence or a personal attack. It was comedy, sharp, biting and unapologetic. During his set, Kamra repurposed the Bollywood classic Bholi Si, Surat from Dil To Pagal Hai into a scathing commentary on Shinde's political flip-flop, a move that saw him split the Shiv Sena, align with the BJP, and seize power in 2022. The audience roared with laughter, but Shinde's loyalists weren't laughing. They were seething, and instead of countering Kamra's words with their own, they did what cowards do. They let their fists and chairs do the talking. Images circulating on X, posted by user @Yamharukhan, reveal the aftermath of this shameful act. Chairs lie broken, a Coca-Cola fridge is toppled, debris litters the staircase, and the stage where Kamra stood is a chaotic mess. This wasn't a protest. It was a tantrum, a violent outburst by Shinde's so-called men, who couldn't handle a comedian's jab at their leader's tainted legacy. The Shiv Sena, once a proud voice of Marathi pride, has sunk to new lows under Shinde's leadership, resorting to mob tactics to silence dissent. Is this what Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister stands for? Bullying artists into submission? The Shiv Sena's response only deepens the disgrace. Spokesperson Krishna Hegde had the audacity to claim that party workers were angered by Kamra's remarks, as if that justifies vandalism. Thane MP Naresh Mhaske took it a step further, accusing the Uddhav Thackeray faction of hiring Kamra as a paid agitator, a pathetic attempt to deflect blame and paint Kamra as a pawn rather than a principled critic. And then there's Rahul Kanal, a Shinde loyalist, who ran to Khair police station to file a complaint, demanding Kamra's arrest for derogatory remarks. Arrest? For a joke? This isn't justice, it's intimidation, plain and simple. Let's not mince words. Eknath Shinde's faction is terrified of Kamra because he's doing what they can't, speaking the truth. Shinde's 2022 rebellion to the Shiv Sena apart, a betrayal that handed him power but stained his name. Kamra's song, uploaded on his YouTube channel for the world to see, struck a nerve because it exposed that wound. And instead of facing the criticism like a leader, Shinde's supporters chose to play the victim, crying foul while their goons trashed a venue that dared to host a comedian with a spine. This isn't Kamra's first rodeo. He's been a target for years, whether it was confronting Arnab Goswami on an Indigo flight in 2020, facing death threats for his satirical take on hypernationalism in 2017, or having his Gurgaon shows cancelled in 2022 by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. Kamra has never backed down, and he shouldn't now. But this latest attack marks a dangerous escalation. When political parties like the Shiv Sena can mobilize mobs to vandalize venues, what's next? Will they storm theatres, burn books, jail every artist who dares to mock their sacred cows? The broader context is chilling. India's stand-up comedy scene is already on edge, with comedians facing furs, threats, and violence for daring to speak out. Venues like the Habitat in Mumbai have been targeted before, forced to shut down under pressure from mobs and police. The Indian Express has reported on this growing trend, noting that fragile egos and easily hurt sentiments have made comedy a risky profession. Kamra's case is just the latest in a long line of assaults on free expression, but it's one of the most brazen. If Shinde's faction can get away with this, what's stopping other political outfits from doing the same?